President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi attended the graduation ceremony of the new batches of the military colleges. The ceremony was attended by the Minister of Defense and the Military Production General Commander of the Armed Forces, Lieutenant General Mohammed Zaki, Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces General Osama Askar, and the commanders of the main branches of the Armed Forces. The details follow.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi attended on Thursday the graduation ceremony of new batches of military colleges. Upon his arrival, President al-Sisi was received by Minister of Defense and Military Production General Commander of the Armed Forces, Lieutenant General Mohammed Zaki, Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces General Osama Askar, and commanders of the main branches of the Armed Forces. President al-Sisi welcomed families of the new batches attending the ceremony and congratulated his sons of the military colleges graduates and asserted that Egypt is capable of overcoming the current crisis. The head of state reiterated that Egypt stands on a solid ground and enjoys peace and security. The ceremony included graduation of the 116th military batch of the military academy and batch 73 Marines, batch 89 aviation, batch 59 military technician, and batch 50 air defense. President al-Sisi also witnessed procedures of handing over leadership between graduates and former students. Moreover, President al-Sisi awarded the top achievers of military colleges orders of merit.
Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli followed up on the project of upgrading the Sharm el-Sheikh International Airport in the Red Sea city. Prime Minister Madbouli hailed the expansion in using digital applications in the airport, saying that this would help offer the distinguished services for the participants in the upcoming UN Climate Change Conference, the COP27. During the inspection tour, Minister of Civil Aviation Mohammed Abbas said that the development project of Sharm el-Sheikh Airport is one of the sustainable development projects being implemented at the Green City of Sharm ahead of next month's conference. Egypt renewed the call on both sides of the Russian-Ukrainian conflict, besides all the active parties, to find the solution through the negotiations that guarantee stability and security for both countries. This came in an explanation statement delivered by the Egyptian permanent representative to the United Nations Ambassador Osama Abdel Khaliq following a vote of the UN General Assembly resolution on Ukraine. The resolution condemned the Russian annexation of parts of Ukraine, a move that the US President Joe Biden said had sent a clear message to Moscow. The Egyptian Air Forces celebrated the 90th anniversary as the Lieutenant General Mahmoud Fouad Abdel Gawad, commander of the EAF, confirmed that the Air Force performs the tasks with determination in accordance with the latest global combat techniques to always be fully prepared to defend the Egyptian skies. The EAF commander congratulated his men of various specializations on the Air Force Day, October the 14th, the date that was marked by the Mansoura air battle back in 1973. During the press conference held to commemorate the occasion, Lieutenant General Abdel Gawad affirmed the continuous support given by the political leadership and the General Commander of the Armed Forces to maintain the continuous development and modernizing the EAF and its capabilities to preserve and protect the country through the latest aircraft and technology. Abdel Gawad also stressed that the EAF Eagles continue to achieve success with full efficiency and competence. Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli held a meeting with the Minister of Public Business Sector Mahmoud Ismat to follow up on the upgrade of several companies affiliated with the ministry. The review included the holding company for cotton spinning and textiles, which will be enhanced to increase the production capacity, adding new machinery and equipment supplied from the world-leading companies in this field. The meeting also probed the progress made in developing a green ammonia production plant in partnership with the private sector companies. The Minister of Public Business Sector also explained the investment and the private sector partnership opportunities in several economic sectors. Minister of Finance Mohammed Maid reiterated that the developing countries and the emerging economies were the most impacted by the war in Europe, and added that a strong wave of world inflation was resulted by the continuous crisis, starting with the coronavirus till the Ukrainian-Russian conflict. The minister's remarks came during a meeting with the African counterparts in the presence of the International Monetary Fund and the UN African Economic Committee on the sidelines of the IMF and the World Bank meetings in Washington. During the meeting, Maid asserted the importance of intensifying the efforts to support the developing and the African countries and to face the current economic challenges. Minister of International Cooperation and Governor of Egypt at the World Bank, Rania Al-Mashot, said that the world has survived the repercussions of the corona pandemic that affected it on the health and the economic levels. She added that the world is now facing a new challenge that greatly affects the development efforts, so it is necessary to search for the joint sustainable solutions for the crisis facing the world. Al-Mashot stressed that the challenges the world is going through at the present time should not threaten the gains which have been achieved over the years. Egypt's stock market indices soared, being bolstered by the purchasing operations by the Arab and the foreign investors. The main EGX 30 index soared 0.54%. The small and medium EGX 70 index added 1.44%. The more expanded EGX 100 index added 1.19%. The overall transactions and dealings within the session reached £1.8 billion.